an investment. Can you provide me with evidence that people use it to invest?
So the first thing is that people are actually buying cryptocurrency for some time, so for some kind of investment, because that's what people do. And second thing, I think I have answered your question, so it is my time to ask your question.
Okay.
And my question is that you talked about Libra in your first crossfire, and the thing is that Libra is first contradictory to your definition according to your definition, which includes decentralization. And second, Libra has a low volatility according to its own
What's your question?
So how do you respond to this? Because Libra is having this low volatility and it's also contradictory to your definition.
So, let's face it, clearly. She keeps asking me about a thing, just a word. I just mentioned it. Without
you took Libra to support your contention, and Libra is against your own definition, which is the fundamental.
We're trying to follow up. Please
Let
us answer the question.
Okay, thank you, partner. Have you ever researched deeply into the Libra thing? Facebook Libra. The true state of Libra is, quote from Mr. McHenry from the USA hearing something. Libra may try it. Is the purpose of Facebook introducing Libra is to boost the businesses between the foundation members and partners. It's from their self-interest, right? It's very obvious. We people want self-interest, no matter it's high politicians or people like us, we always consider our self-interest first. It is humanity. So that's a side effect. Maybe you think it can provide you with little benefits. I agree.
So how is that related to our question?
I'm answering the question.
We're asking you that Libra is contradictory to your own definition. How would you respond to that?
I don't think so. It is a cryptocurrency.
No, we're saying that your definition includes decentralization and
Of course.
Libra is not decentralized.
Guys, it's obvious that they don't know Libra. Libra is not a currency yet. It is just a proposal.
So
Do you agree with that? It is just a proposal. How can you say that some proposal
If it's just
is
a proposal, why would you use it
decentralized?
to support your contention?
So the thing is that you talk about that we are actually biased using it's because the topic talks about R, which is current situation.
I think it's our turn to ask the question, and my partner is very
Okay.
quiet, so he wants to ask some question.
So my question is is according to the last crossfire. So I'm still asking, how can you make people to have cryptocurrency? You still didn't answer that.
So you provide data for Facebook introducing Libra, and how we introduce that is that we provide these benefits.
We're not talking Libra now.
Wait. We're talking about how do you get a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. But Libra, maybe you say that it's not a
people want to
cryptocurrency,
buy
it's a
them because they
currency.
have these benefits.
Yeah, I'll prep that.
Ready? Audience ready? Audience ready? Time starts. No. As a concept of this debate, we're going to show the main clash points of this debate and show why our team won. First things first, let's go over the framework. There's no 13 rules that limit the framework to winning condition framework. Our opponents force our team to use your framework. It's not reasonable. And also, in the crossfire, they keep us calling up new stuff not related to this debate. They keep avoiding a very simple question: how do you get a cryptocurrency? The answer is mining or buying it. Most of the world's populations cannot. And also, let's now view the clash points. The first clash point is inequality. However, our opponents said in rebuttal that cryptocurrency should be forced to people to have it to solve a problem. It's too idealistic. While our team has proved that only the first player has cryptocurrency, and also 80% Bitcoins are in the hands of the early players. That's the evidence. And the second main clash point is about blockchain technology. Our opponents obviously didn't understand how blockchain works. Let me restate how blockchain works. SHA-256 is widely used in blockchain hashing function operation and implementations. And the third clash point is about crime. Although our opponents keep saying that crime, the cryptocurrency caused crime. However, we said in our constructive speech that cryptocurrency encourages crime, and they dropped its use. We said that there are trafficking, there are dark webs, there are people dying, but they didn't rebut that in summary or in crossfire. They didn't ask any questions, and they don't have impact. And also we provided many evidence that have impact, so that's why we should win on this evidence. And about okay, so that's all about our final focus of con. Thank you. Thank you, judges. Thank you, opponents.
Okay, so judge ready, opponents ready, and audience ready. So my time starts now. So the first thing I want to reveal a bit is about the framework comparison. So our opponents keep saying that long run can be hunted because R includes, it applies to the current situation, while the first thing is that R can include the current and future situation. So we are not biased, which they accuse. And second, our frameworks are more holistic because we provide it with details under proper use and in the long run, which means that our framework should be applied. So moving on to the clashes, the first clash they talk about the security problem. Well, in their condition one, they talk about this insecurity, while we have already rebutted that this hacking problem does not happen to the cryptocurrency themselves, but the platforms used to transactions and other things. So therefore, it's not the cryptocurrency that should be blamed for, but the platforms. And according to our condition one, we also remember mentions about these legal tenders are easy to be stolen compared to cryptocurrency, and also its account safety cannot be ensured, which they did not respond to. And about our point about inflation, they just asked for the definition of inflation, but refused to acknowledge this point that cryptocurrency actually has a function of inflation, anti-inflation. And about second clash, the prime problem. So the first thing I want to mention is that they have the wrong target to blame. So the logic here is it's the criminals who actually want to do bad things, and therefore they use cryptocurrency as a tool for them to accomplish their targets, which is according to our contention. And therefore, they said that the cryptocurrency had actually helped these criminals is actually agreeing with our contention 1 and 2 about the security and convenience in payment, because that's what criminals use. And the third point about inequality. So people can not only get cryptocurrency by mining or something, but let people to have it, as they mentioned the case of Libra, which first they mentioned about Facebook introducing Libra and how that people having it is through this way. So people will acknowledge its benefits according to it, and then first do this in kind of investment. And also this point is contradictory to their definition about cryptocurrencies are actually decentralized. And finally, our rebuttal to their volatility point about this investment thing, they did not respond for us. So therefore, we urge upon pro-ballot. Thank you.
我们高中新手组的决赛就到这里结束了。请问初中新手组两队需要决赛的选手在这现场吗？请问初中。